Sunday afternoon. Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Machado has it. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think they have to be a little worried about Justin Upton. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, that's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Cisco corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Kinsler is retired, 2 down now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Takes this the other way to right, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in now, Danny Valencia. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hand.
Cozart with the great slide. How about that? Digging in, Justin Upton. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's spot shadow first baseman Chris Crush Davis. Doesn't get enough love for how soft this guy's hands are. Constantly picking middle infielders left and right. We get it. He's got power. But look for him to make a nice play on defense as well.
Splitter, 2-2. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Under it is Rasmus now for route number 2. At the plate, Albert Pujols. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Swing and a little tapper. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. Once again, a 3-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the. Here's Chris Davis now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. is laid off and the count runs full. Trey Mancini is on deck. Line toward the alley in left center. Upton arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Bouncer down the line. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. On to first, and there were two down.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Standing in, Mark Trumbo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So striding forward now, Cole Calhoun.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Two and 2 the count to Cole Calhoun. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone, grab your glove and flash some leather.
So striding in, Martin Maldonado. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Now the 1-1 pitch. A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses. Ian Kinsler would be next. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
In now, Ian Kinsler. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. But the Angels get two, both on this two-run home run. Here's the center fielder now, Colby Rasmus. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless. Oh, and Rasmus swings and lifts a high fly ball to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. In now is Pedro Alvarez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Still 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Stepping in now, Chance Sisco. Bases are empty, one man out. Swinging the ball line softly down the line in left. Foul. Turned on down the line. And Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Calhoun is right there as he takes it for the second out. So stepping in, Danny Valencia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The 2-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The 2-2. A little bouncer. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Hit on the ground to third. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Zach Cozart. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Three-two counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Lifted into center field. Rasmus will wait on it. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Angels go down. Ready now for Baltimore. Manny Machado is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Kinsler. And there's one away.
First baseman, number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The 1-2. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Standing in now, Trey Mancini. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Swinging a soft liner in there, a base hit. Long throw to third. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder up, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Count even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Calhoun is there. Let's see if they test it. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a one-run deficit here as the side is retired. Here's Albert now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Here's Luis Valbuena now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Valbuena with a 2-2 count now. One out, nobody on. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box, Cole Calhoun. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Game right there and respect the infield.
Here comes another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Amazing he was able to lay off, especially with a man on third base.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. So a three-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter. But you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
In now, Andrelton Simmons. Got a piece. It's 2-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Into the box now, Ian Kinsler. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Rasmus is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Angels strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Here's the center fielder now, Colby Rasmus. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Trout. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And boy, this almost got him out of the inning, but you'll see that he just couldn't quite get there as he went into the tuck and roll afterward, and this winds up a 2-out doubler. A ball and 2 strikes now. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. A leap at the wall by Upton, but he can't bring it back. It's a home run.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Pedro Aranjo takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 38.
Ready now, Mike Trout. No hits to this point. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and gone. Justin Upton with the solo home run. Home run number 37 on the year, and it's now 6-3. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Line towards center field. Rasmus is there, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 5.
Stepping up to the plate, Albert Pujols. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And Rasmus will put this one away to retire the side. But the Angels add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo home run. Riding in once again, Manny Machado. He'll start things off in the Baltimore 6th. 3-1 now. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. Hot shot to third and handled for the 1st out. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Full count still. The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Both teams with 6 hits so far. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting.
In now for the O's, Trey Mancini. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. His great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there. I don't see him stop.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Now Mike Scioscia's up out of the Angel dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Cannon Middleton takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Mancini is off at first with 2 away. Stepping in now, Mark Trumbo. This one's down to third. And he'll go to short way to retire the side. Richard Blyer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Luis Valbuena. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Machado. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Paul Calhoun will stand in now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. High and deep to right center. Rasmus looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as it is now 7-3. Martin Maldonado will stand in, as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hooked that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Andrelton Simmons will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andrelton Simmons is the second out in the 7th inning. Bullet back up the middle. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Colby Rasmus. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Colby Rasmus is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box, Chance Cisco. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Chance Cisco. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And that's in there. Base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Cam Bedrosian takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. The 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error. And Michael Gibbons has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Striding in, Mike Trout, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. The O's entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
Justin Upton will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Drilled on the ground to short. Machado is there, in time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Zach Kozar, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah.
Leading off the inning, Danny Valencia, and they'll need him to get something going here. The count now at 2-2. This one's down to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Manny Machado now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Chris Davis now. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan. Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Deficit. Donnie Hart enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Next will be the designated hitter, Luis Valbuena. He was a ground out victim last time up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Cole Calhoun. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're going to need to string some hits together. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mark Trumbo goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Baltimore down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Los Angeles get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Matt Shoemaker.